Welcome to the adventures of young Lord Paramount Mortimer Martin. An incredible name. That's almost a name so good that I don't want to change it to our current scheme. We'll see how he ends up. If he ends up being a good character, I'll let him keep his birth name. If he ends up being crap, he gets renamed so that he doesn't drag down the dynasty. I don't know where I was going with that. Anyway, so the big, let's address the elephant in the room, or in this case, the dragon in the room, in that everybody, haha, laughed at me because I said I was never going to breed in the Targaryen bloodline, and then we ended up trying to tame a dragon and dying. To be fair, I stand by my decision in that the Targaryen bloodline would have had absolutely no use, except in the event of foreign invading dragon forces, which none of us could have predicted would have been relevant. However, we've now got to fight a dragon-riding dynasty with a bunch of dragons and a dragony religion. Therefore, it now makes sense to get the Targaryen bloodline, but only now does it start making sense. So now I concede, yes, in the Age of Dragons, having the Targaryen bloodline back into the main Martin bloodline would make a lot of sense. So hopefully that will please the many of you who have been very upset about me not bringing back the Targaryen bloodline. So I've gone ahead and I've dug up preemptively here, in advance, Nella Martin. One of a very distant relative. Fuck knows. Oh, she's actually the descendant of the Dragon Rider, Rhaegar Martin. So this is like the ultimate one to get into our dynasty here. Oh, God, she's a really, really distant relative. So Rhaegar's grandfather was Ormary, and this is his granddaughter. So this is his Ormary, the character that we played as characters ago. His great-great-great-great-granddaughter? No, his great-great-granddaughter, I think. Anyway, it doesn't matter too much. She is genius, but she is hunchback. However, she also has the Targaryen bloodline. I'm praying we can get a marriage arranged between her and us here. If not, I'm all out of ideas. They're up for it. Okay, well, I mean, of course they would be. They're the same dynasty. I just didn't know if you wanted to marry her off to someone a bit more. Ah, wait, hang on. My bad. I should have done that matrilineally. Break betrothal. Let's do it again. Arrange betrothal, matrilineal to... No. Why? Because I broke it once already? You're a bitch. Right, let me send him a fucking gift, you big prick. Alright, whatever. Here, take a book on the world of ice and fire. That should shut him up. Right, there we go. Okay. About that betrothal that I literally broke it to give him a better betrothal, and he said no. What an ass. Okay, there we go. Is he okay with that? And now, who the hell is this guy? Barthagan Algary is declaring war. Oh, he's got Baratheon bloodline. He must be a very distant descendant of House Baratheon in that case, then. Sure, we'll have to try and defend the Stormlands. But we now have a matrilineal marriage to a girl with the Targaryen bloodline, which means that eventually our next generation will, in theory, have that as long as nothing happens in the meantime. Bear in mind, last generation we weren't able to control the marriage because he got betrothed randomly. We were originally marrying for better traits. We married him off to another strong character, but then he just went behind our last character's back and married himself off to some random woman, and we just agreed to do it rather than disinheriting him, which is a bit of a shame. Generation before that, though, it was the same thing as well, wasn't it? They've just been breaking betrothals over and over. So this is the first generation in a very long time we've had full control over who we're marrying. So I guess this is the first real opportunity we've had to bring the Targaryen bloodline back anyway. Besides that, our goal is to grow and be educated, and hopefully end up with a character who was nearly as good as our last one. Wow, this educator is fucking insane. Genius, knight, trained fighter, diligent, humble, just, authoritative, zealous. He's insane. Well, that gives me high hopes for this character. The only thing to watch out for now is that we're a massive realm with a child ruler. Look at these factions. 202. How have they got 200? Oh, it's 26,000. That's because how they've got 265,000 men. Lady Kelly of Casterly Rock. I just gave you a load of land, did I not? Yeah, opinion predecessor, plus 18. You horrid bitch. Here, hi Almana. We've got to try and shut her up. She's the faction leader, so let's see if we can send her a gift. That should shut her up. Similarly for the West Ends, this one isn't a threat. I'm going to keep the ones that are around 40%, though, kind of tidied up. What's wrong with you? Blood feud? Oh, with House Callington. I don't even know who you are, in the words of my man Thanos. I've never seen you before. 10 living members. It might be worth killing off House Callington. I have no idea who these guys are. What if we send him a gift? Would that show him up? Almost certainly not. There's nothing I can do here. We might even want to eventually... Is that all he's got? Just Rainwood? We might want to go ahead and eventually just get this guy into a rebellion. Just revoke it, shut him up. That'd be quite good, wouldn't it? Can we kill him? We can't do anything, can we? We could try and get him to kill off and then maybe counter-assassinate him, but we've got enough enemies as it is without encouraging more threats against us. Liege Loyalist, that's what I like to see. Very good. And we can also try and thin off... I can't believe this guy with 61 opinion. Opinion of Kellen Azage. He's got a higher opinion of us than her. Yet has joined her plot. I bet she used a favour on him, forced him into the faction, right? That's a shame. But we can, with the amount of gold that we've got, try and disassemble a lot of these factions without worrying about much. A lot of Martin dynasty members as well. We've got Gregor Martin and Ashira Martin both joined enemy factions too. Oh, well, that's the Liege Loyalist. Sorry, my bad. Okay, let's see. Can we have a feast? Close studies. Can we have a feast? Can we do anything to try and win our vassals over here? Not at all. We will go on a tour at some stage. I'm not going to delegate granting honorary titles. I'm going to manually give those out to whoever's the most appropriate for that. Yeah, unfortunately, we can do nothing right now to try and win them over besides just sending gifts. So, why don't I do exactly that? Why don't I go to the vassals who hate us the most and just dish out a load of coin in the hopes that even if they aren't part of an enemy faction, they might join the Liege Loyalist faction, which will make the other loyalists think twice before pressing their claims. Jocelyn has been pushing you around, finding ways to make your life miserable at every turn. So we've got 60% chance of Willful. Willful would be great if we're going for martial education, or we go for Timid or Brooding. Brooding is not bad. I would love not Wounded, Willful. Come on, give us Willful. I hope this... this fucking game. We've fallen at the first hurdle. So much that we might actually die at the first hurdle. Oh, we're fine. Okay, thank God. Already scarred at the age of Babby, though. That's pretty good. Ah! Who is she? Who is she, even? She came out of nowhere. House Bolling. So they are a cadet house of House Baratheon. That's very frustrating, but of course we've got more than enough troops to be able to deal with that. The only thing I'm concerned about now is these factions that we've been trying to disassemble might push their opportunity. They might push the fact that we are now dealing with another enemy faction to... we're going to have to dismantle those. To push their own agendas. Let's get over to the Trident. Let's see if we can lure them over these rivers to some extent. Okay, they are going for our troops just kicking around the Stormlands, aren't they? That's a shame. Head south, then. Let's give them a wide berth. We could request Liege intervention, but I have a feeling that our new Dragon Lord will do absolutely fucking nothing, because he doesn't care about the... I assume he probably wouldn't give a shit about the inner conflicts of a realm he has absolutely no interest in besides just being the king of the place. So, actually, I'll keep that broken up. It looks a lot nicer on the eyes, to be honest with you. Okay, let's see if we can get our troops over in that direction. So they're going to cut those off, so we might as well get rid of them. They're going to cut those off, so we might as well get rid of them. Hand over the Martin lands. Failure to do so will result in war. What can I do against such reckless state? What can I do here? We have to give him that. If we don't, it's 192,000 on us. And dragons. I have to give him that. My fucking Martin lands taken from me. Unbelievable. They were called the Martin lands for a reason, you big bitch. Oh, God, look at our vassals now. What a complete mess. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, I mean, on the plus side, it means that our vassals aren't going to be too angry at us for holding more kingdom-level titles than we're supposed to have. I can't believe he would just revoke that. Why is he allowed to revoke that? Surely that makes him a tyrant. Yeah, I think that might have just made him a bit of a fucking tyrant. This guy is risking... usurp title, minus 120, subjugate, includes final authority. Tyrant, minus 10. Appoint a foreigner to the King's Guard. Sure. Yeah, this guy is so screwed. He's got a civil war. Any second now, it's going to fire off. He hasn't got anybody that likes him besides the High Storm Singer. And that's only because this guy reformed the religion. Honestly, I feel like Lazar, I don't know, but taking the Iron Throne definitely seems like it was his last sort of hurrah before his entire realm just falls apart. Maybe we could do something about that. Maybe we could get revenge for him taking our Martin lands. Oh. Never mind. As your lands were too far away from the capital of Enthra... Oh my God. I have a feeling he might have just splintered the whole throne. He just destroyed the Iron Throne. Because of enclaves and exclaves. They've still got the Kingdom of the Iron Throne, but they have nothing but King's Landing. What has he done? So all of this is independent now. You fucking... What the fuck has he done? We need to take back our King's Lands then, don't we? We need to take back the Martin lands as soon as possible. Oh, he revoked our title and then died. Oh, God. What a play. He's just thrown our realm completely into chaos there. Okay, we can't afford to be pissing around fighting these foreign invaders for too long. We need to put this shit down, and we need to take back our realms what we are owed. And then we need to put back together our title, and then we need to end this shit. Faith militant restored. Whatever. Couldn't give less of a shit. Right, charge. I'm just going to have our guys dogpile on. We should be able to win this. Yeah, we're good. 94%, and that should be 100% right there. King of the Iron Throne. He is no Emperor of Iron. He literally is not. He has nothing left but King's Landing. Oh my god, what a fool. Our lands are secure. Now we've got to try and tidy up all of everything he's taken. I assume it's not just the Mega War system. I assume that is gone for good. Fuck, that's so frustrating. He basically just screwed us over. He got nothing to show for that. You motherfucker. Alright, whatever. Right, give it a pause. Drop this. Are we going to have to take it back piece by piece? Forced vassalization, de jure claim. We are going to have to push it back piece by piece. That is the most frustrating mess I've ever fucking seen in my life. Okay. Okay, let's start then. The plus side is we can take King's Landing, or we can keep it as our goddamn capital now. We can move ourselves to King's Landing. King's Landing and Rosby. The twin cities of the new Martin Empire. I can see it. Luckily, we also recombined. What do we need for forced vassalization? We use 100. Oh, man. Below 30 realm size. Oh, shit. So we want to take back Hayford, Kingswood, and Blackwater Rush minimum. Blackwater Rush would be the ultimate one. Try and recombine our borders. Luckily, we're also in a position where no one else is really much of a threat. The Vale are our biggest rivals right now. The Reach has got a lot of infight, and they've got their own lands to take apart. Dawn is too far away to be a worry. The Vale could sweep down through the King's Land and continue their conquest. They've already taken most of the Trident. The North is also not an issue. I can't believe that. Fucking Valyrians. Stupid old man. Okay, here we go then. Let's do it. Let's start putting our rounds back together. Blackwater Rush, declare war. Force vassalize him. Let's just get back on this immediately. No sitting around. No waiting. Just come out swinging. To be honest, a retinue would come in handy now, because I think that the power of our retinue would be larger than... Oh, God. Okay, I didn't realize everybody was allowed to join in defense against us. Fuck. Okay, we might have bitten off a little bit more than we can chew then. We might end up fighting all of our previous realm. I guess they don't want to be ruled back by the Martins again. Frustrating, but we might be able to do it as long as we're quick. We've got to be very fast and only hit Blackwater Rush. Don't get into fights with anyone else. Just hit his capital, kill his troops. Who is this guy? Lazar is at war with Kingswood. Yeah, of course we'll aid you. We'll absolutely aid you. They're trying to conquer back the lands that they just lost in succession. I'm not going to stand for that. Oh, fuck. We might just drag ourselves into a war we're not interested in fighting, to be honest. My lord, you make a good point. Actually, we just crushed them. We just absolutely fucking annihilated. Did you see that? Wow. Okay. We're fighting allies. How are we fighting allies? What a mess. Okay. Go for the Blackwater, then. Take them down. Where are their troops? Oh, I don't even know who we're fighting anymore, because the ones that look like our allies are obviously our enemies. Look! Oh, for God's sake. This is a complete mess. I don't know who we're fighting and who we're not anymore. Fucking Valyria. They've screwed this up massively. You know what we could do with? A big fuck-off dragon. A big fuck-off dragon to take control of everything. Ah, peasants as well. Sonora Aaron is a glass candle. Who is Sonora? Sonora Aaron. Cool. She was married to a Martin, was she not? We killed off, I remember, we killed off her husband to marry her to a Martin, but she was widowed, so we couldn't. Then, we've got allies killing our troops. Brilliant. We've well and truly fucked this right up. Well, we haven't. Obviously, we're doing incredibly well out of it. But it is a mess. Valyria have seriously done a number on the legality of our realm. Good lord. Okay. On the plus side, this shouldn't take long to bring these guys under us. And then all we've got to do is just unify the rest of the Martin lands, because the Vale can't join in. It's just our previous vassals that will join to help one another out. More peasant revolts. We'll deal with that in a second. Let's focus on the important thing here. What in the shit are you talking about? House Martin has ruled the Kingdom of the Claw? He must have made himself the King of the Claw. Oh, rival Martin Kingdom. That's just about the worst thing that could have happened as well. Oh, God. Okay. Thoroughly frustrating. Just awful. Just genuinely awful. Alright, so we're at 100% with who? Peasant Revolt for Red Bramble. Be gone. 70% with this one. Where are his troops? They're all down there. Oh, that's a lot, isn't it? Let's go crush them. If we can crush these guys, we're good. So make sure we got the best commanders possible. We do have some very good commanders. 22, 21, 20. Kill off their troops here. Let's stick to this side of the river, because I imagine they're probably coming through Bramford. Tax concessions, all yours. And these guys want to join us. The Hedge Knights want to join us. They're hiring troops that they just cannot afford, quite simply. There we go. Caught them. Man, that was lucky that we caught them on flat ground, given that we were going into... Given that we were going into fog of war there. Charge? I'm not going to kill anyone. Not right now. We need all the allies we can get. 93%. There we go. Chase the troops down. That should be the end of it. They're going to Byford then, are they? Boom. Okay. We've taken back the Blackwater Rush. That's a fantastic start. I'm a little bit concerned about the Kingdom of the Claw grabbing everything that should be ours, but that's fine. Drop the troops. Fuck me. Proclaim the Kingdom of the Rock. We could become a kingdom level title. Should we do that? Should we go back to... Sorry, an empire. Should we go back to being an empire? That way we could force vassalize our Claw brothers. Should we could just offer them vassalization? Would they be up for it? We can't, apparently. I don't know why. Neither of us are at war. God knows, doesn't matter too much. All hail His Grace Mortimer of House Martin, first of his name, King of the Rock and the Westerlands. This is an... God, just terrible, terrible diplomatic map mode. Right, okay, so let's go ahead and build up a retinue based on number. Because I want to be able to get in there, smash places down, siege them down, and grab them as soon as possible. I want to grab Kingswood next. Declare war, force vassalize Kingswood. Why can't we do it? We need 1,000 prestige. Shouldn't take too long to get that. What about King's Landing? We could just conquest that, right? And they've only got 12,000 men. We can claim it for ourselves. Or border dispute, right? Can claim for ourselves. Do we not personally hold a claim on it? We don't. Oh, that's annoying. So we'd have to border dispute them. What do we need for that? We need 200 piety or personal wealth, which we've got. We don't have ambitious, ruthless, or greedy. Bollocks. I can't believe we can't grab King's Landing. It's right there for the picking. Let's see if we can fabricate a claim then. Let's do it the old-fashioned way. So we can't do anything now until either we pick up 1,000 prestige or... 1,000 prestige or we get a claim on King's Landing. Right now we are at a complete dead standstill. Still can't offer them vassalization. I guess we never can. Okay. It's not bad, though. To be fair, to say that the Iron Throne splintered because of Valyrian greed, we've come out of it okay. We've come out of it the most powerful of the kingdoms here. We've apparently also picked up Starfall, the Danes. Has he got the sword still? Yeah, they do still have Dawn. That's weird. That's one of the better settlements to get in Dawn as well. Obviously, got a slight part of the reach there. We're arguably the most powerful ruler in Westeros still. But the Vale, I'm still a little bit concerned about because they've branched out very, very quickly into what were our lands. Hey, when did we get the Kingswood back? I just noticed I was able to make this guy my advisor, and apparently we... I don't know. I don't know when we got that back, but we have. Okay. Maybe... Oh, I know what it was. So he was probably in... Because of the Mega War system, he was probably in a war of his own, and now that's ended. After... was won by Lord Dennis of Kingswood. Right, okay, so he was in his own war, and now he's come back under us. That might be the same in Macy's Hook. I doubt it. Yeah, no. But that's cool. Okay, so we've got a lot more land than I expected, and that's quite nice to see. Wait, was it piety or prestige? Because we can get piety quite easily. Hang on. Oh, but we still don't have ruthless, though, do we? Yeah, it was... Oh, it's piety or gold, I see. Right, my bad. Demand return of artifacts. Oh, my God, have they taken our entire treasury? Oh, the Stalwart... the Storied Defender. Yeah, we gave that to them. Don't forget to... try and win them over for what little that was worth. They have taken the crowns, though. They've taken the entire treasury of the Iron Throne and just fucked off. That's annoying. And I guess the artifact we can return is probably the Crown of the Rock in that case? If they've got it. Yeah, Crown of the Rock. I guess we'd be able to demand that being returned. Either that or the armor, but... That's annoying. Okay, it doesn't matter too much then. We'll get back King's Landing. That's the important thing, right? We're going to get back... arguably the best province in Westeros. I mean, objectively the best province in Westeros. So, wait, he's also got artifacts. Oh, I was looking at the wrong dude. Right, okay, fair enough. Just gotta wait. We've just got to sit there and be patient. There's a bear. Kristen Gower. An actual full-blown bear. Oh, wow, another one's gone. Emperor Balanix II is dead. It's now Baelagor of Lazar. Is that... Oh my god, I thought that was a kid at King's Landing. Hasdan has broken free. Holy shit, is this an independent ruler? He's only got King's Landing. There's got to be something we can do here now, surely. Border dispute, claim. Oh, man. We can't do anything. What about the girl that we were marrying? She hasn't got a claim on it either. I think they get it when they... Oh, traditional claim on Dragonstone. Bollocks. Oh, that's a shame, because I'm really worried someone else is just going to snatch it up. And then we're going to have to go to war with someone like, I don't know, Dawn, for example. That would suck. But there's nothing we can do. We've really just got to sit here and hope that we get that claim. It's a 100% chance yearly, so just got to sit here and be patient, realistically. Is it still 100? It is. I'm going to reset him as well, just to ensure... Oh, what have we got here? Fuck. Oh, no. I would rather have, if we're going for martial education, either haughty or brilliant than I would affectionate. Got haughty. Fuck. Haughty's really bad. What happened there? They lost their kingdom level title. Okay. Is there anything I can do now? I'm giving a very, very close eye on this, but still nothing. God damn it. Oh, that reminds me. Okay. So our educator is also... Oh, man, he's also our regent. He's also a master at arms, which means we're quite limited in how far we can take our fighting skill, because we can't exactly fire this guy and replace him with somebody with better personal combat. That's a shame. But there is still another level to begin in it, so I can't complain too much. I definitely do not own 220 gold. Might as well keep building up Rosby, though. I mean, we've got more than enough gold to be able to bribe anybody who steps against us. Or to be honest, I should really be just dishing out to our vassals to help smooth over a relation, shouldn't I? Even if it only saves us a few points, it could be the difference between another massive rebellion here. Yeah, let's dish it out. There you go. What a generous king we are. 300 gold for that nice man there. Versus 62. I guess he was greedy then. I feel like this is a bad incentive, isn't it? Hate your king and you get given a gold reward. It just doesn't seem doesn't seem like a good idea. Anyway, there we go. So that's brought everybody up to a decent level of opinion now. Let's go ahead and reset that. Hang on. Fucking Jesus. Vassals. Right, there we are. -9. Shame we can't push him slightly further to put him into the... Oh, hang on. Honorary titles. How could I forget? Oh, is that the only one I can give him there? That's a bit shit. Alright, let me go dish out some honorary titles then. All my job is to basically make sure is our character is educated decently and dish out honorary titles as and where are appropriate and just try and win everyone over. Oh, shit, we're a squire now. Okay, that's something. I mean, it's a little bit more martial at the end of the day. Oh, look at this guy. The Grayscale Dragon Rider. God, what a mess he is. Holy shit. What have you... Oh, no, wait, he's not a Dragon Rider. They escaped from him, you fool. What have you done, Master Kaloko Valan of Sarmel? Don't bother with such... I really don't care about... There's so many dragons kicking around right now that they're going to be all over the place. Can we do anything to stop the veil? Because look... Oh, no. They've expanded a lot more, haven't they? Who's she married? She married a fucking Martin. I mean, that's okay. She married the Martin that I think we were going to make her marry anyway. Huh. Well, that works fine for me. Thank you. He seems to be at war, though, with the Starks, who have also declared themselves emperors, unsurprisingly. I have to keep a close eye on that one. Can we offer to join their war? Oh, Jeremy's got it in the bag. By coincidence, Emperor Balagor II... Oh, right, they owe us the gold. Consider your loan cancelled. What a shocker that a foreign realm are not interested in following through on a loan. So all we need now, then, is just ambitious, ruthless, or greedy, and we can take King's Landing. Either that or the claim. Fuck. God, I'm hoping our Guardian will step in and give us something. Either indolent or poet. Are you kidding me? Obviously, we'll take poet. What a terrible option. Can force vassalize Massey's Hook now, though, because we've got over 1,000 prestige. Let's do it. I think this is a good little addition. Let's stop the claw grabbing it, more importantly. We do have to compete with our own bloody dynasty members again. Tried to have Lord Anders Sanders Starfall arrested, but failed to apprehend him. Couldn't really care, to be honest with you. Don't really give a shit. See whether them flew bottom join a coalition of defense against us. Ah, shit. Everybody's tried to stop us taking back this title. Imprison him, imprison him, imprison him. We might as well take whatever dynasty members they've got kicking around there. Shit. Wait, even King's Landing? How strange. Alright. Let's just get in there. Just get in there. Don't worry about... There we are. Very nice. Trained fighter. Let's just not worry about the opposing armies. Just focus on the task at hand, which is taking back these guys. Just got to get in there, do a few sieges, get out before it gets too messy. It's been getting too messy. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I have to a bit more finely control these troops, aren't I? Set them around like that. There we are. Right, the Vale have sent troops as well. Shit. I can't believe our own dynasty members have betrayed us. Oh, they're not. Sorry, my bad. I thought that was Cracklaw that went to war against us. Oh, shit. And if they die, it becomes House Ossifer. Oh, sorry, Ossifer of High Tide. Great, so our dynasty member might end up losing that one as well. On the plus side, though, it's just more stuff for us to siege down and potentially avoid becoming a Kidslayer in the process. Pay interest on behalf of my bannerman. Might as well keep the people that... To be fair, the people under our realm... Oh, that is his capital. People under our realm are exceedingly happy. Like, we've kept all our vassals in the best mood possible. That's 14,000 men in my capital. Please fuck off. Thank you. I hate having our capital here. It's a complete mess. Is someone taking King's Landing? No, we're not. Okay. They're just standing around menacingly. Oh, those troops are dead. All right, never mind. How are we looking? 20% war score. It's going to take a long time to knock this down. You know what? I'm going to teach a lesson to the Reach. How dare they get involved in wars that have nothing to do with them. You guys can get fucked. Get out of here. Never step outside of your goddamn mountains again. Oh, for the love of God. Lazara coming back for round 2. They're still trying their hand at Westeros, even though they've lost it all once before. What can I do? Should I defend my dynasty members and potentially put our own realm on the line, or should we tell them to fuck off, given that they took our land and made themselves a king? You know what? You, Martin Branch, chose to become a kingdom. You broke free from our rule. Fuck you guys. Honestly, fuck you guys. Gain Curious guaranteed. Boom. That's what we want right there. Chance of gaining Shrewd again. We might end up being as good as our previous character at this rate. How long till we can assault down? I'm going to assault everything down, even though it might be the worst option here. Whatever. Come on. Go. 93. Oh, come on. And that's got a fort level of 11. Jesus, good lord. Okay, let's see if we can move in and kill these troops off. That might be enough to... 99%. Oh, come on. Ticking war score. Give me some ticking war score here. I need 1%. Please, brother. Just a single percentage. Get out of here. Fuck off. That might be enough. Race me, mate. Lead to playful. Yeah, give me playful. Fine. 99%. Come on. Oh, they did siege that one, but that really doesn't matter too much. Fine. We'll sit here and we'll start assaulting it down. Or sieging it down, I guess. We can't assault it down because apparently it's the most fortified fucking village in the world. We're good. Oh, she died. I don't care. Okay, pause. Give me that. Man, this is, we've rebuilt, but we've lost a lot of our crown land still, don't forget. Oh my god, Lazara have taken this back. What happened to Shipbreaker Bay? Oh, they're back. They're back under us now? There we go. Man, this is, we've reclaimed some of what we've lost, but of course the Martin lands have just been absolutely devastated by this. Seriously destroyed. We've lost a lot of land to Lazar because of those fucking Martin idiots who have now swore fealty to the enemy. Stokeworth I'd like to take back, but we don't have enough prestige right now. Still haven't got a claim on King's Landing. Why? Why is this taking so long? 100% chance yearly, my ass. I mean, this kid's 11. What the hell just happened? They just splintered again. Defending against Queen. What the hell happened? They just splintered. Did Lazar just collapse again? No. I don't know what the hell happened there. Lord Doran the Zealot in Emperor Belagor's conquest of Dragonstone. That's Doran Valyrian. Oh, is it a mega war? Right, they've been called into a mega war and they've all broken apart. Maybe we can use this to push our own advantage then. Claim Cracklaw Point for our vassal. Grab back a load of our fucking land. Yeah, I think I will take back my land. Thank you, King Manly Martin. Show you, you little shit. I've also agreed to back the defensive war for Dragonstone to stop the Kingdom of Lazar, the Emperor of Lazar, coming back again. Mainly, it benefits us, obviously, him being at war. The longer he's at war, the more of his titles that have splintered during the Mega War that we can grab back for our own. Let's do it. I know we are making potentially troublesome vassals very, very powerful, but it's a necessary evil if we want to restore what was our Martin lands. What shall we become? That's a great question. I mean, an okay martial ruler, I think, is what we'll become. 9 martial at the age of 12. Not too bad. What's our base learning? We've got 4 points left. I could keep investing into martial with our George points. Fuck it, why not? Oh, shit. Wait, what? So, wait, marshals can level you up beyond your own personal combat. Oh my god, I bet how it works is it just, depending on his formidable fighter trait or trained fighter or whatever, that just gives a percentage. But that percentage can still work even if... Because we've now superseded him in fighting. Which doesn't make much sense, obviously. Yeah, no, he is no Emperor of Ours. Quite literally, he is no Emperor of Ours. He's never even seen the Iron Throne. Love that all the castles in this game have a fort level of, like, 6. And then the village that comes directly after him, fort level of, like, 14. Hello, game's a title, High Lordship of Crackclaw Point. Yeah. Oh, that looks better. Now I feel a little more... When can we rebuild the Martinlands? I assume he still has the title, right? How has that not been destroyed? Because he has no land here. Besides, oh, he has King's Landing. Right, okay. Fuck. Yeah, we still need arbitrary, greedy, ambitious, whatever. 200 more prestige. We could take back Duskendale as well. Then all it is Stokeworth. What about Egerton? Edgerton? We could just claim that for someone. Unfortunately, no one. Could we claim it for someone else? One of our vassals again? Claim Duskendale. No, I want the whole duchy or nothing, realistically. Okay, we've got to save up 200 more prestige. Chances are we'll get that just from finishing off our education with sort of various misc events. Plus, it's going to tick up quite a lot naturally. Oh, it's back. Oh, yeah, I think I'll push it to short claim, if you don't mind, on King's fucking Landing. You're about to see the mightiest king of all land there. King Mortimer Martin. Mighty warrior and true successor to the Martin dynasty. You can get fucked. Oh, I can't believe we were able to take that back. I was going to say, he's had no land in it for so long. I'm actually, ironically, just got land back in it. So, another one. Stefan Ruttiger got a claim on the Stormlands there. This is so good. We might actually finally get King's Landing back after all this time. Oh shit, we got Gregarious. Oh, very nice. Okay, cool. Let's keep focusing on this, and let's not get too distracted by education. We've become unmarried. Why? What happened to our wife that we had lined up? Where the fuck did she go? What the hell do you mean? Beyond the Wall, your daughter. Oh, for fuck's sake. Beheaded on the orders of Lon Feastflesh. Was that her? Fucking was her as well. Lon Widowmaker. And then he died in the dungeons of Byron beyond the wall. Oh, fuck off. Oh, for God's sake. Well, there goes this fucking Targaryen bloodline. And there might be someone else who has it. See what I can dig up. Please, just give me the Targaryen bloodline so the comment section don't leave any more arguments about it. Please. just a drizzle of Targaryen bloodline, please, sir. I beg you. Wait, she's in our court. Tied to kindling. Oh, we can't marry her because she's not Martin. Fuck. Targaryen, you'll do. Matrilineal marriage. 2. Range betrothal. Matrilineal. 2. Mortimer. Mortimer Martin. Mortimer Martimer. Please. We've got to wait so many years. Please let this one live. Good God. Here we go. Here we go. Boom. My friends, look upon your new capital. Fuck off. What? Oh, I should have... We gained Ruthless. Hang on. You know what that means? Border disputes all in. Oh, cool. And that was Horsey as well. It's probably the best outcome for Horsey. Oh, I'm so annoyed that that didn't give us the title back. And he was a Dragon Rider. How did you fuck that up so monumentally? Can we execute him? Oh, he's in someone else's prison. If he were to die, that would be really, 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 really good. Boom. Fucking hell, he's disliked. I guess that's the downside of having a foreign power in your realm, huh? Good God. Oh! He's gone. This is inherited King's Landing. Thank you. Fucking hell, that was fast. We got away with it, too. Lord Vakar of King's Landing. Plot to kill 228%. That's so good. We're going to rip him apart in no time. Okay, not as many people want this guy killed, but I guess the last guy... This kid hasn't had a chance to become a massive hated tyrant yet. Still 218% though, huh? How many have we got to kill off until we take it? Oh, this is the Ulvar dynasty. Eventually, if we're not careful, it's just going to go back to the Emperor. Let's see how it goes. I might not want to constantly kill them off like this. We might want to leave a wheat ruler on it, so that if we keep fabricating a claim, we can just eventually revoke it, but at least now it's within our round. We know someone else isn't going to grab it, more importantly. Let's leave it there for today. This has been an absolute mess of an episode, but we've rebuilt from quite literally the ashes here to have restored. Not only have we taken King's Landing, but we've built back the Martin lands. We've got the Kingdom of the Martin lands. We lost it, gained it back just as quick. Pretty impressed by how that went down. We are missing Duskendale and Stokeworth, both of which tomorrow we can grab now that we've become Ruthless as well. We've got access to more Casus Belli. This character also looking like he's going to end up pretty goddamn well. I wasn't actually paying too much to his education, but tomorrow we'll tidy up the last of the steps if necessary. Thank you to Crowskull, Scott, Alex, Tom Terror 18, Bacon Kitten, Darthawk, Alchemia, Scary Scurvy, Anthony Gawley, Bwen Gunn, Derek, Slippy Nips, Ben Hoffland, Huey Longdon, Aromatic Fool, and everyone else at the Insane Tier levels on Patreon for making the channel possible in the first place. Thank you to these guys, especially, like I've said, during the months of lockdown, where YouTube have made some strange changes to their monetization policy that have had some significant impacts on channels. Thank you as well to Tentacle Beast Loves Trees, Icy the Great, Caron24, Spirit 085, Chronic Blob, William H, Jackson P, Under the Couch, Joseph Beer, Jason Sushu, Jeebus Crust, Talar, Russian Oligarch, Billionaire, Jessica Smith, RKL, and everyone else at Patreon as well for the same reasons mentioned previously. Without these guys, we genuinely wouldn't be here this month. So, big shout out. Thank you all for making this possible. What a strange episode.